Hi, welcome to your Edwardsville Y Virtual Gym. This next video focuses on backward rolls. We know it's the skill that keeps you guys in rollers the longest. So, if you haven't already watched, please take a look at the one before this one, which talks about pizza hands and how to have our kids practice getting those hands flat on the floor so they can push up with their arms. We'll review some of the information here, but the video before, part 1, is the best place to start if you haven't worked backward rolls before. If you have worked backward rolls and you're just looking for a few extra ways to practice, this is the right video. First, what we're going to do is we're going to talk about how to put those hands down on the floor. Again, they're pizza hands, the same way you put them in a bridge. One way to warm up for backward rolls is to stand on the floor. Make sure it's a soft floor, that's carpet. Kiss those feet together, tickle those stars. You're gonna jump up in a straight jump. You're gonna sit and do a candlestick roll with your pizza hands flat on the floor and your legs straight. Let's try it together. 1, 2, 3. Straight jump, push, back up. If you can do that, backward roll is going to be really easy. The best way to start is to go ahead and make an incline. That way gravity will help roll you right over. If you don't have an incline at home, you can use cushions, you could use pillows, you could even do them off of a raised surface that isn't a wedge, but just a raised surface. We'll show you one later what that looks like. To start, you can start by standing with your feet on the floor, pretty close to the back of the wedge mat. You're gonna kiss those feet together, and tickle those stars. We're not gonna roll first. We're just gonna take our feet and kiss our feet to the back of the mat. You're gonna sit and get those pizza hands ready. You're gonna put your pizza hands and roll. And then stand back up. Let's try it again. Sit, hands, and roll. Nice and tall. Great job. Let's try it again. Make sure your feet are together. Arms by your ears. Sit, pizza hands, and roll. If your legs are really straight, you're going to notice that your kids are going to start rolling over really quickly all by themselves. Let's try it one more time. Feet together, arms by your ears. You're gonna sit, put those pizza hands out, and push. All the way across. You're gonna start noticing that every time you put your feet over, your feet are gonna go a little bit faster. Once your pizza hands are on, the next thing you need to focus on is landing on the bottoms of your feet. A lot of kids want to start landing on their knees. Gymnasts never land on their knees. They always want to land on the bottom of their great big stomping feet. So before you get ready to do any more rolls, put those stomping feet on. The other thing you need are super strong arms, because those pizza hands are going to push the floor away. Let's practice that. Pizza hands, push the floor away. Right to the bottoms of your stomping feet. We're going to start the same way that we just did using our leg lifts on the mat. Feet together. Tickle those stars. You're going to sit and get those pizza hands ready. Only this time, once your feet go over your head, you're going to push that floor away. Push all the way away. You want to try and land in a plank position. That will keep kids from balancing and landing on those knees. Let's try it again. All right, what comes first? That's right, feet together. Tickle those stars. Make sure those pizza hands are ready. 1, 2, 3. Sit and push that floor away, landing in a nice hollow position, and then walk to finish. That is the trick to doing a backward roll. For some kids, If it's really, really difficult to stand here, you can even stand on top of the cheese mat. This is gonna work better for our younger preschooler kiddos. Rec gymnasts, you're gonna wanna sit on the floor because your body is so much longer. Let's try it again. From a stand on the mat, tickle the stars, squat down and push all the way through. Each time you do a backward roll and you keep landing on your feet, you can start getting your feet taller and taller and taller. If you're a swinger or a glider or a kipper, they're gonna want you to go all the way to a handstand, which is called a back extension roll. Some of you preschoolers can already do this with a little bit of help. To do that, you just need to shoot your feet a little more up and a little less out. Let me show you. Same start. Tickle those stars with your feet together. Sit and squat. Nice and tall. All the way to handstand. Pretty soon, you'll be shooting all the way up. Let's try it again. Feet together. Tickle those stars. Sitting down to a squat. Push. All the way out. You did it. Way to go. Keep practicing those backward rolls. You will get that back extension roll to handstand in no time. Our next video is going to be doing cartwheels. We should have that out in the next few days, so don't be afraid to go ahead and give that a look. We are so glad you came to watch. Keep rolling with the Edwardsville YMCA.